Well, all right, here is the next set of tests I'm doing on my roof-mounted solar panels. So I'm going to jump into it again. I did a video yesterday about the solar panels, and I did another one today. So here we go with the second one. The situation today, so we got fresh snow again last night, and the solar panels were completely covered again this morning. So what I've done today is I took a picture of the inverter display that I have in my garage with them totally covered, and it was zero input, which is no surprise. It would be interesting to see, though. It was a very, very cloudy and overcast. The sun's starting to come out now, but it was cloudy with no really bright sunshine at all when I did it. So I don't know. It would have been interesting to see if totally snow covered, if some would have trickled through with really bright sunshine. Anyways, then I went up and with my snow rake and my ladder, I cleared off sections of the roof and took pictures of the display. So that's what we're going to be looking at here. So this is the starting point. Again, you can see all of my solar panels. This is all on the south side of my house. They're all covered in snow. And it's a bit fuzzy. It's hard to make out the zeros, but you can see on the display from the inverter that the solar panel indicator has no green arrows. So no generation coming in, just power from the grid, because I'm grid tied as well. And power, so in from the grid and out to my house. Okay, then I went up. So in this left, right, and center sections is what I'll be talking about. So then I went up and cleared the far right panels. And now we can see I've got input coming in. So the sun didn't get any brighter. This is just clearing the snow off of the right set of panels. And now I've got 0.09 coming in. And that's kilowatts. Then I went up and cleared the panels on the left. So now I have the left and the right panels cleared. Now you can see I'm up to 0.16 kilowatts. So I have, even though I still have a little bit coming in from the grid, I have exceeded what my house is using. So if the grid was totally down, theoretically, I would be able to generate enough to use the house, to meet the house needs. Then I went up, and so I've got the left cleared, the right cleared, and I cleared half of the panels in the center. And now you can see I've got 0.27 kilowatts coming in. I'm not entirely sure why it still shows grid. I'm still getting used to the system. I've never had solar panels before, not familiar with inverters that much. So still getting used to all this. But you can see that I've got basically double what the house is using at the moment coming in. Now, sure, it's early, in the morning, and there's not a lot of the house is activated. But yeah, that was my experiment. So conclusion, even on a cloudy day, it's worth it to get out there and scrape the snow off. One of these days, I'll do one once I get a snowfall and everything's covered again. I'll leave it and take a picture of the panel and see. Hopefully we get a nice, bright, sunshiny day. And then I'll see if any generation happens on totally snow-covered panels. That'll be one of my next experiments. So I am leaving one of the center sections. I'm going to leave it covered. I'm not going to scrape it this winter at all. So one, it's harder to reach. The angle's different, and it's a little bit tougher to reach with my ladder. My roof is all metal, so I'll be flying off of there if I try and get up on the roof to do it. And two, I just want to see if it actually melts as an experiment. So I'll let you know. And after the next snowfall, hopefully we get a bright day, and I'll do some pictures and some posts about how it's working then. Thanks very much. Like and subscribe.